Directions. Give the correct techniques used by the artist based on the given picture. What can you see in the pictures? Kindly take a closer look on each picture and identify what type of art it is. Answer directly to the given question. How will you promote arts from a particular region? Make sure to cite examples. Today's topic is all about the techniques and performance activities. Technique is the manner in which artists use and manipulate materials to achieve the desired form effect and communicate the desired concept or meaning according to his or her personal style. The distinctive character or nature of the medium determines the technique. See for example below. 1 stone in chisel to wood is carved, 3 clay is modeled and shape. Technique involves tools and technology, ranging from the most traditional, for example carving, silkscreen, analog photography, and filmmaking, to the most contemporary, digital photography, digital filmmaking, music production, industrial design, and robotics. Traditional techniques. Wood carving. Wood carving is an art that has been practiced all over the world, but very avidly in Southeast Asia, where great pieces of woodwork have been crafted throughout the ages. Siem Reap was a center of arts for many years during the Angkor Empire, with sculptures of Apsara, Angkor tales, and other stories regularly adorning the royal compounds. Today, these very same sculptures are made by craftsmen and placed in hotels all over Siem Reap. Silkscreen printing is one of the most popular printing techniques and is most used by Upanishwant products of different sizes and materials. It has been used for more than 100 years in the commercial and artistic sector and is mainly used for printing images and designs on t-shirts, tote bags, paper, wood, ceramics, and other materials. How does silkscreen printing work? In order to print using the silkscreen printing technique, different materials are used. To start with, the printing frame is created, or rather, the design is printed onto a sheet so that the ink can be transferred. The frame is placed on the t-shirt and with the help of a scraper the colors are screened, 1 layer for each color, up to a maximum of 4 colors. Whenever applying a layer with the frame ink, it is left to dry and then can be used for another application. In spite of its craftsmanship in recent years, silkscreen printing has become more modern, and there is now ink and machinery available that enables us to obtain results of superfine quality. For this reason, nowadays there are more and more companies that decide to opt for silkscreen printing when creating t-shirts and other items with their logo. Analog photography. Analog photography refers to photography using an analog camera and film. A roll of film loaded into the camera, and the magic begins once you start clicking. Light interacts with the chemicals in the film and an image is recorded. The pictures collected in your film roll come to life when the film is processed in a photo lab. Filmmaking. Film production is the process of making a film, the direction or production of films for the cinema or television. It is a visual storytelling. Filmmaking involves a number of discrete stages, including an initial story, idea, or commission, through screenwriting, casting, shooting, sound recording and reproduction, editing, and screening the finished product before an audience that may result in film release and exhibition. Filmmaking takes place in many places around the world in a range of economic, social, and political contexts, and using a variety of technologies and cinematic techniques. Typically, it involves a large number of people and can take from a few months to several years to complete. 5 stages of filmmaking. First, development, the first stage in which the ideas for the film are created, rights to books or plays are bought, etc., and the screenplay is written. Financing for the project has to be sought and green-lit. Second, pre-production preparation are made for the shoot, in which cast and film crew are hired, locations are selected and sets are built. 3. Art production, the raw elements for the film are recorded during the film shoot. Fourth, post-production, the images, sound, and visual effects of the recorded film are edited, 5th. Distribution. The finished film is distributed and screened in cinemas and released to home video. Filmmaker is the one who takes the onus of a feature film from beginning to end, and most commonly fulfills the dual role of producer and director or more. Contemporary techniques. Digital photography uses cameras containing arrays of electronic photodetectors to capture images focused by a lens, as opposed to an exposure on photographic film. The captured images are digitized and stored as a computer file ready for further digital processing, viewing. Electronic publishing, or digital printing. Digital filmmaking is the norm these days, enabling filmmakers to blend art and digital media and speed up the process of filmmaking as well as be more creative and enterprising in the special effects department. In short, more flexible digital cameras such as the Panasonic HVX 200 and the Red One and Scarlett cameras and editing software such as Final Cut Pro Studio have made the cinematographers' and editors' jobs easier and made it possible for filmmakers to produce quality films at much less expensive cost. Music production. It is the process of creating a recorded music project. A record producer usually handles music production, managing every aspect. That can include being a critical part of the creative process, such as deciding what instruments are used and contributing to song arrangements. Since music production plays a vital role in the quality of the final product, it can make or break the success of an album. Record producers give recommendations on which songs are best to record, manage financial aspects of recording, hire outside performers if needed, and work with sound engineers in the recording process. Industrial design. It is a combination of art and engineering. Drawing skills, creativity, and technical knowledge are critical. Industrial designers usually choose to work on products in a specific industry, such as the medical, automobile, or technology industry. Robotics. It is an interdisciplinary research area at the interface of computer science 1 and engineering. Robotics involves design, construction, operation, and use of robots. The goal of robotics is to design intelligent machines that can help and assist humans in their day-to-day lives and keep everyone safe. Assignment. Among the techniques and practices, which do you think are the most recently used and why? Remember these key points. Technique involves tools and technology. The distinctive character or nature of the medium determines the technique. Activity 4. What's on my mind? Let's check your understanding on the lesson. Scoring rubrics provided. Direction. Take a look at the picture below and answer the guide questions briefly. 1. Discuss the materials used and the techniques of an artist in making this particular artwork. Explain briefly. 2. How does this artwork contribute to the contemporary arts?